Good morning, YouTube. I'm just out for my morning walk with the pups on this beautiful trail on this beautiful morning. And today I wanted to talk about failure. And those were air quotes. Failure or not succeeding or mistakes. And the reason I did the air quotes is because I'm really starting to learn that failure, it shouldn't even be a word, because there is no such thing as failure. When I've done things in life, and if we use the term failure, I will say I've failed much more in my life than I've succeeded. It is always the failure that brings about growth and change and teaches the lessons. And what I'm getting is, for me, I don't have enough tolerance for failure because of how I was brought up, needing to always get attention from being the best, the smartest, the fastest. Whatever I was doing, I would always equate doing well with being loved, which is how I was treated. So of course, when I didn't do well, it felt horrible, and I didn't want to do things that I wasn't good at right away. And now that I've gotten older, I've started things from scratch at over 30 years old, and I have not been good at a lot of them. I've been terrible. And at first it was really hard to be older and not have experience in something and be good at it, and have the younger ones that I was doing it with be better than me. And what I'm really getting is now, it really isn't being good at something. It is learning that something that is the joy. And that has taken me a really, really long time to get used to that feeling of when you do something and nobody likes it, who cares? As long as you feel good doing it, it doesn't matter what your parents think, what your friends think, what your siblings think. And that is a lot easier said than done. And it takes a long time to be able to get to that part, unless you're able to just, what happened for me was I was able to it took a while, allow myself and tell myself, this is going to take a while. You're not going to get good at it overnight. You're not going to be like the people you're admiring in a month. Do you think they got there in that time? And what a good friend always reminds me of is when I was young and I played ice hockey, she said, how many years did it take you to be able to skate well, like really well? How many times did you fall down and have to get back up? And I thought, well, yeah, that's similar, but that was easily judged or gauged by me because I could see my progress in front of me. I could see how fast I was getting. And at the time, I couldn't compare it to something like making videos or acting because I really couldn't see my progress. I wasn't allowing myself to just be and have fun. And now the more I just let go and enjoy what I'm doing and just be me, the more it just comes around naturally. And so really what I wanted to say in this video is, whatever you're doing, in a relationship, at work, in a sport, in an art, you have to fail to get good. There is no way that you might be good at something, born good at it, natural talent, that's a thing, sure. But even the best people in their craft, born that way, had to put in the work. And they had embarrassing failures and did things that didn't promote their progress. And the thing is, that is 100% okay if you learn from that and change it moving forward. Same goes for a relationship. If you mess up and hurt somebody, okay, you're not a terrible monster, but what are you going to do about that moving forward? Are you just going to say sorry and then continue with the same behavior because it's easier? Then that's when I would call that a failure or not progressing, when you're not learning from your mistakes. So that is my little nugget I wanted to share today. And I got to start paying attention because this walk is getting a little more treacherous. And I'm not sure if there's any bears out right now, so I should pay attention. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. See you in the next video.